Hello, everyone. This and fellow processors or people that are looking to become a processor, if you're interested. It is myflexjob.com, and This is December 11th, and I'm going to be giving you your quick weekly updates, as promised. Like I said last week, on last week's update every week. So quickly, I'm going to be covering the December $350 weekly bonuses update. I'm going to be updating you with some information on that. And a really, really good treat for you guys. There is going to be a demo on how to submit your processing forms online. I know it's new for a lot of you guys. Last week it just became available over the last week or 10 days. But a lot of you guys have been asking for those of you that haven't been exposed yet to the processing forms online, I felt it was best to get somebody that has been experienced outside of myself that has been doing the mail-in version of it, but then also started to do the online forms and for her to share a little bit of, and she's going to actually walk you through how to do it. So because it is new and the videos in the members area still haven't been updated by myself, I thought this would be helpful for you guys to show you how you can do the forms online. She'll walk you through finding the accounts in a state in the database, and actually how she copies and pastes, how she puts in the information online. So there's no writing, there's no postage costs, there's no envelopes to buy, there's no printing costs or anything like that. She just copies and pastes just like I do. But I felt it was best to have somebody else as another processor show you how to do it as well. Okay, so that'll be in a portion of this video as well to show you how to do that. And then last but not least, really quickly, I'm going to update you on the MyFlexJob affiliate program or referral program for those of you that are interested in referring others, whether it be people you know or people you don't know that would like to make money with this online job of processing forms from home. And I'll quickly walk you through that at the very end. Okay, so the first thing was December only $350 bonus checks. Now, this is how it works, just like I described for all you new members. If in any week this month, before Friday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, if you make 10 or more processing form submissions, you will receive on top of your regular paycheck, which is explained in the orientation video of how much you get paid, obviously, but you'll get a $350 bonus on top of that. Okay, so but they have to be in. So obviously they count for both the mail-in ones if you guys are still doing it that way, or if you've moved on to the online submissions, which you can get them in a lot quicker that way. And this is early in the week, so you can get a lot in. I try to get for sure, obviously, my 10 in before Friday anyway. So, but this is a little bit more incentive the company has given us to help us with Christmas, obviously, but obviously during a slower month, them try to get it in process as many of the claims as they possibly can. So $350 on top of that, and we have the opportunity to be able to do that 3 more times this month. So that's pretty exciting. Some extra money for everybody for Christmas, over $1,000 still available if you get 10 or more in before the end of the week. Now, I also was informed this week as well from questions from you guys and me coordinating with the company, but the bonus checks are mailed out separately from your regular checks, okay? I still haven't verified what date, if they're on the same days as Mondays. We always get paid on Mondays, as you're all aware, but and the checks get mailed to us. But they're also, I believe they're sent on the same day, but don't. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'll confirm that by next week for sure. But either or, they're sent out that week. But they wanted me to clarify to you guys that they are sent in a separate check. So you'll get one check for your submissions, but then you'll also get the bonus check separately. So you get a $350 separate check. Okay. Also, another thing I just thought of that they were just rambling around. They threw out, and I asked back, when is that going to be? But this is the question we get: when can we get checks? By direct deposit or by PayPal or some form of electronic deposit money. And that's coming in January, guys. That is pretty exciting. I asked that because it slipped out by Jennifer or one of the staff that emailed me earlier this week. And I asked, and she said, "Well, you won't have to wait for your checks anymore because you'll be able to get them direct deposited, or online, just like the forms." So that was pretty cool, and that's coming down the pipe as well. So we get our checks even quicker too. So this is even getting better and better all the time. Now, without further ado, a lot of you guys have been waiting for this. How to submit your online processing forms. Okay, how to do your processing forms online. Now, I'm going to let one of the processors, she's was a little reluctant to do it, but I convinced her to do it, and she did a great job in walking through not only how to find the accounts, but how to copy and paste them onto the online forms and walk you right through the whole process. So without further ado, I'll be back after her video, but pay attention because it's real simple. And for those of you that aren't sure and haven't submitted any forms yet or started your job yet here, this is how easy it gets. It can't get simpler than this from a real, honest, I believe she's a stay-at-home mom. Okay, take care and watch that, and I'll be right back at the end of her demonstration to just cover the affiliate program update real quick.
Hello everyone. Trevor Harris has asked me to create this video to show you how to use the new option of submitting our processing forms online rather than mail them in. When I first got started, I had to only mail them in. So those of you that have been with my flex job and Trevor for more than say a month, that's the only option that we had. Now we can fill out the forms online, which reduces the amount of time that it takes for us to get not only the forms into them by printing them off, filling them out by our hands, or writing them down, and then getting an envelope and postage, paying for the postage costs, and then going to the post office and mail them into them. It would take about a week to get them to them, and then another week or two to turn around before they could process it and send us out our paychecks. I've been a processor for almost 5 months now, and I've always gotten paid, but the delay in the amount of time because of taking that on and the amount that I do at least 10 or more every single week. So to mail them in and wait for the turnaround was, is great because the paychecks are great, and this has been a blessing for my family. But now that they've come up with the online where we can process them online without having to do any printing, any postage costs, and it speeds up the time by a week or two now. So before we get our paychecks. So I'm just going to walk you through actually, and this will be helpful, I guess, as well. Trevor had mentioned some people are having a problem with the forms to be able to complete them online. So I'm going to do it right from scratch. I've already ordered some online processing forms, which you can do in step 3 right here. If you want to do the online submissions, like I'm going to be showing you on this video, you would just simply click on here and choose to order the forms. Each form comes with a unique code that they can only be used once each. So and I've already received mine here, as you can see. I'm up to 20 now, but doing the new format, so I've already done 16 of them online, and I guess that's why Trevor has asked me to walk you guys through this, because it's so much simpler. Plus I kind of shared with him how great I thought it was in an email the other day, how simple it is now, and he asked me to make this video. So back to finding the accounts right off the start. We go to the account below step number 1, and we click on the database from our members areas, and it'll bring up the National Association administrators. So we just pick a state to go to. I generally have some of my favorite states to process through, which I'm going to keep as a secret for myself, I guess. I'm going to stick with Texas, that Trevor generally shows on his videos, because it's one of the simple sites. But I can tell you right now, there's a good handful of 6 or 7 sites of the state sites and Canadian provinces that I use that are really, really simple. So all I do on here is punch in a last name. So I'm going to punch in one that I've never searched before. And how I find the names to do search for in the last name, I don't use first names at all because remember, we're only looking for accounts that are over $50. So I'm going to check with Wilson. I've generally been working my way from using a phone book, an old phone book that my grandfather had at his house when I visited him last Christmas. Um, and I took it with me because I hadn't seen a phone book in so long. And I just go from A to W, but for this demonstration on this video for you guys, I'm gonna go right to the end and check out Wilson. Okay, so I just click on search. It's gonna bring up the security thing, so I have to pick sites that have bus or pictures with buses in them to make sure I'm a real person. It's going to do the search and it brings them all up. The nice thing about the Texas website is it always shows the amounts that are higher than $50. And now some of the sites will only you have to click on them to see what they are. You have to click or you have to it says $50 or more or anything like that, which are fine. Those are the ones you can do, $50 or more, but some of them only say $100 or more, which then makes it harder to find. So for instance, right off the bat, without spending a lot of time trying to find them, as you all are aware if you've gone through the training in Trevor's membership in your members areas, this one right here for $232.98 will be fine for me to use as the example because I just gonna it's $232.98 and obviously I'm gonna get 30% of that, which is a nice paycheck. Now obviously I could go through a lot bigger ones. As you all know, I generally don't do ones that small. I try to do ones that are $500 or more. And see real quick if I could find one here just right off the bat. But I don't want to spend oh, here's a nice one. Barbara Wilson, here's a perfect one. This one is $2,145. So this is a one that I would actually really do, not just on this demonstration. So I'll actually do it and submit it. So I'll show you guys how I did it. So that's well over $50. Now I'm just going to go to my online form to show you. So you'll get an email when you order your forms through step 3. They'll come in like this, and you just click on the link, and it brings up a really simple online form. I'm just going to hide my name for privacy reasons. I'll have it make sure that Trevor edits this for me. And I'm just putting my name, and then I just push OK. I put in my mailing address. Sorry. And then I put in my email address. This is so much easier than printing and doing it the way we used to, especially waiting for our checks. Now, on the fourth question that it asks you on the online form is the account holder's name, if applicable, which on this case it does. It says Barbara Wilson. So I just have the two windows open at the same time. I just go back. Wilson. and then I hit OK, and it'll ask me the last known address if it's applicable, which it is. So I'm just going to copy and paste it to show you how you don't have to type them in, you can even just copy and paste them in. So much easier. Now, keep in mind I'm going slower in this video as Trevor asked me to. I can really bang these out now with the online forms after I've done 15 or 16 of these. Um, I can do them so much faster than I used to be able to. You just hit OK. The outstanding balance, again, we're just copying and pasting now, which is so much easier. For those of you that don't know how to right click and copy and paste it into, you can use Control C will copy it, and Control V on your keyboard will, sorry, got too many windows open. Now put that in there, and then ask for the property ID if applicable, which it does. And I'm just copying and pasting the property ID in there. And ask for the type of account. This is a accounts receivable credit balance, so I'm just going to copy and paste that. And again, if it doesn't supply it, just so you guys know, because I've been doing this for so many months, if it doesn't supply that, you just put not applicable. Even if you're mailing them in, you would just put not applicable. It asks what the state of the province this is found in, and this was Texas. I love Texas. There's so many accounts. The bigger states, Texas, New York, California. And that is it. That is all it took me to complete an online form. So much, and I would just hit done. And that's it. I submitted it, and I'm done for that one. And then I would move on and do my second one. As you can see how easy this is. It would be so easy for me to go find another one that's over $50, but I generally, like I said, like to do the over $500 ones. And that's up to you, obviously. As long as it's over $50, they're going to pay you. Here's another one for $1,890. So much easier. It's just that I like to receive bigger checks, and I like to get, especially now that there's a bonus to get 10 in every single week by Friday in this month. We get $350 on top of our regular checks. So just by doing that submission, I'm going to be making very, very good money. Just like the other checks. I've pretty much stopped completely mailing mine in now, just because it's so much quicker. As you saw, I can copy and paste it. There's no printing, there's no postage. I just love it this way, and I'm really thankful for this opportunity, and I'm glad that they've finally allowing us to submit them online. So again, I'm going to quickly, hopefully I've done everything right, Trevor. I'm just going back now, and if you need to find the form, always in step 1 you'll find the database link below the video, and in step 2, if you're going to complete the forms and mail them in, you can watch step 2, but those of you doing it online, you can disregard step number 2 now. Actually, it's a 2-step process now, Trevor. And then go to step number 2, and where you don't have to pay the shipping and handling fee or anything, you just click on the option for online submissions that reads right there. You just, where it says click here, you just click, and I think that's all that I needed to do for the video. I know I stumbled. I'm a little bit nervous, but hopefully you guys can. Hopefully I've walked you through, and this has been helpful. Thanks again for watching, and I strongly suggest those online submission forms. Bye-bye.
Didn't you do great, guys? See how easy it is, folks, to process the forms online now? And also, I know that because of the emails I get to support and questions I get from you guys at the live chats that were had questions for me before you joined. You see how easy this is can be now. It gets, and trust me, when I got started, and basically it was nothing like what your guys are getting able to do now. It was even harder than what I've showed you how to mail them in the updated way now. And again, in January, like I mentioned before, they've confirmed with me that direct deposit and or and or multiple online digital options, we're going to be able to get paid. I believe it's PayPal. I can't be sure on that. Or another form of PayPal, but for sure direct deposits and a couple different options. Of course, you will be able to still get our own checks, I'm sure, but those are the options. Okay, now the last but not least, like I said on this week's weekly updates, I wanted to quickly go over what I talked about last week on the referral program or the affiliate program. If you haven't joined the affiliate program yet, from your members area, you can always click on the affiliate join for free. And again, it is free, and these are free. Like if you want to refer people you could do that. You don't even have to be to learn affiliate marketing and online marketing and all that stuff, or the methods that I'm teaching how to do it for free inside the members area at the affiliate center. If you just want to refer some of your friends or family or on your social media and stuff like that, you need to join you can do it without that and just tell them to go to myflexjob.com, but you won't get paid for that. I'm paying out 75% of the membership to get more processors. Okay, so if you click and join, you'll be asked to fill out your information so that I know where to mail the checks and all that kind of stuff. But you'll get a unique referral link. Will actually earn you commission on it. So you can work out deals with your friends and family if you want, so they can get their money back when they join, so they don't have to pay the membership fee. That's up to you. Now. What was the other thing? Oh, just before I go into the members area, sorry, I forgot one more thing. For those of you that are having trouble to find the member center all the time, I don't know how that is possible, but it's fine because some people aren't as savvy on the internet, and we are here to help as many people as we possibly can. If you've lost, you should always bookmark the members area, but if you've lost it somehow, you can always go to myflexjob.com, and up in the top right-hand corner, it says Processors Login. You would just log in there. Okay, so you would just log into the members area and it will ask you for your information and you can go in there. Okay, so it's a simple way to be able to do that. Now, to go into your members area as well, into the affiliate center, if you are a new affiliate, you can just click in here. Now, I'm in one of my demo accounts. I have several affiliate accounts. I've created a couple different ones just so I can do different testing and help you guys out. So some of my information of sales and revenue and stuff and my earnings and stuff like that have been blanked out from this account. But what I quickly wanted to show you is in the affiliate tools, if you come down here, click on affiliate tools, the promotional link that you would send to your friends or family or refer people or anybody online, which I will show you how to do, is right there. Okay. But the cool part is, remember I said on this weekend coming up, or this past one now, I was going to create a free website traffic methods for those of you who want to make more money and some serious money like I am. You can check out that guide. There is lots of different ways for you to promote it. On this page, they show you different ways to do free classified ads, which are really cool, and those work effective as well. But if you click on the Getting Started guide, it's a work in progress, but it is here. If you scroll to the bottom of the page, I know I'm speaking really quickly and showing you, but you can see all this stuff by yourself just by going through the links I'm showing on this video. I have 5 methods up there now. 4 of them are free. One is a autopilot commission method, and that's where I advertise for you. Okay, so I use some of my best paid methods that I'm using now and that I've learned online. You don't have to learn them. So if you don't want to do the free methods and you want to get doing some of the paid methods, I give you the opportunity, and it's guaranteed commissions there. I will keep running your ads until you get your money back, always. Okay, and that's my guaranteed and promise to you. But I don't want to go through it on this video. You can check through the links and read all about it. Again, for instance, it's here. You can read all about it and watch my videos and things like that on how to do this as well. So those of you that got extra time in your hands and want to even make more money, refer other people. It's crazy not to. And so many people are enjoying this program, making money with this program, and you'll be helping out people get their money back too faster and faster. So check out the affiliate program. Join now if you haven't yet. Refer others. Maybe if it's only just friends and family or using your social media and make a couple posts, I have some of those suggestions inside the marketing guide as well. Okay. Thanks again for watching this week's My Flex Job Processors weekly update newsletter. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you find the demo that you watched on how to process the online forms and get those 10 in a week, guys. It's just crazy sitting there money. You guys are doing the mailing instead. You're paying for postage and printing and all that kind of stuff, and it's a lot more cheaper and a lot faster to get your paychecks to do the online way. And now that you know how to do it, you'll be getting more in, right? Okay, I'll see you guys at the top. Bye-bye.